What's going on, everybody? So I was thinking, people were talking to me on the talk and on YouTube and telling me that what would I have done to change essentially where the MCU is going with Doomsday and Secret Wars after the whole bringing back Michael Waldron, which I think is the greatest idea ever because he really is the bread and butter. He has writing arts on No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness, and Loki, and you know he's touched other things along those lines as well. So my thing is this: what would I have done to change it? And there's one scene that I think would have made the biggest difference. Let me know what you guys think of this, and this is completely under me. Here we go. So people say, how would I... Should I take these off? Because it's kind of reflecting. People say, what would I have done to change this? How would I have changed it? Hear me out. So what if at the end of Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, right here, the original thing we got was Clea appearing, and she says, come with me, we need to fix the multiverse. Unless you're afraid. She pretty much goes on to say that an incursion is coming on. But my thing is this: what if instead of an incursion, what if we had a completely different scene? Because it made no sense. He ran around, the eyeball popped out. And then the scene right after that, which literally takes place at the same time, he apparently is okay, can control the eye, and he's like, no problem, let's go. This is my introduction of what I would do. So as you'd set the scene, Doctor Strange would be inside the Camartage. He would then remove a book from a bookshelf. It would open up the wall, and we would see a staircase. It would be dark and mysterious. He would walk down, and as he goes around, everything's just normal. You know, we don't know what's going on. We're like, why is he there? What's happening? All of a sudden, another door would open at the end of that, and it would reveal chairs. 6 of them. A figure in a silhouette would be in front of Steven. And he would say, "Oh yes, Steven, my old friend. Please have a seat. It's time to discuss this." As we looked around the room, a ton more doors open up and multiple other figures walk through those doors. The figure in front of Steven, once again, is shown to be Charles Xavier. But what universe is this Charles from? All of a sudden, Beast from around the corner walks up with a box and opens it up. And as we see, the Infinity Stones. Steven questions, how do you have these? Didn't the stones in our universe get destroyed? And that's where Beast says, yes, these are not from our universe. They are from another. He would look around. He would notice characters such as Iron Man, Reed Richards, even Namor. And then it would cut to black. And personally, I think that's just enough, and that's all we would need. It would get us to think that the Illuminati is being built. The Illuminati was established in Multiverse of Madness. It is also established that there are multiple different universes. Well, what if this Illuminati was going around the universes destroying other worlds at this point? They realize there is only one thing they can do. And even with the power of the Infinity Stones, they're not guaranteeing they're going to save the entire multiverse. With that being said, it would go into Doctor Strange 3. Doctor Strange 3 would be very mystic. We would still be introduced to Clea, but it would be in the beginning of the film, or possibly the second post-credit scene for Multiverse of Madness, instead of having a gag one with Pizza Papa. We have to take in mind that once you get into Doctor Strange number 3, you would have to introduce people like the Black Swans, the Black Priests, Rabu Allah, and other characters. This way, it would establish that Kang would be a big bad. We could even show Kang killing our Doctor Doom, and it would even show the Doctor Doom killing the Kangs, and that would set him up as a bigger role. Because as of right now, we are going with Doctor Doom at the end of first steps in the post-credit scenes, taking Franklin without any reason why or whatever, how he got a hold of him, where he saw him, or how he even knew that his powers were that special. The only way we could assume it is if he saw them fight Galactus, and when Sue dies, Franklin revives her. Whether it be on TV, whether Doom was there, whether Doom has cameras, there's a Doom bot, we don't know. But the thing is, you have to establish Doom as an overarching threat. And in Doctor Strange 3, I would like to see that they were also teaming up, Strange and Doom, and they're trying to stop things, and at the very end, I would like to see Doctor Doom betray Strange and kill him off. That would set him up as being a huge threat in Avengers Doomsday.